Is your breakfast secretly harming your health after 60? Have you ever stopped to think if your morning routine is truly supporting your health? Meet Sarah, a vibrant 62-year-old who started her day like many of us, with a bagel, coffee, and a side of optimism. But one morning, that simple routine came to a screeching halt. "I felt this tightness in my chest and I thought it was the end," she recalls. Thankfully, it wasn't a heart attack, but it was a wake-up call. Sarah's story isn't unique. It's a reminder of how easily overlooked habits can take a toll on our bodies as we age. In today's video, we'll uncover 3 common breakfast choices that might seem harmless, but could be silently impacting your health. These seemingly innocent foods can spike your blood pressure, strain your kidneys, and even increase your risk of chronic illnesses. Stick around. What you learn could add years of vitality to your life. Now it's your turn. What's your go-to breakfast, and have you ever had a wake-up call like Sarah's? Share your thoughts, experiences, or advice in the comments below. Before we begin, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more tips that could transform your life and the lives of those you love. Why your breakfast choices after 60 could be sabotaging your health, and what to do instead. Think your breakfast is healthy? Think again. The foods you're choosing every morning could be silently harming your health after 60, and most people don't even realize it. Let me tell you how to fix it, starting today. 1. Processed foods. Breakfast is often called the most important meal of the day, yet for many seniors, it's a minefield of processed foods. Instant oatmeal packets, frozen waffles, boxed cereals. These convenient choices may seem harmless, but they're anything but. Meet Robert, a 72-year-old retiree who thought he was doing okay with his morning routine. "I'd grab instant oatmeal and a packaged pastry. Quick, easy, done," he recalls. But during a doctor's visit, Robert learned his blood pressure was creeping into dangerous territory. He had no idea his go-to breakfast was partly to blame. Let's break it down. Why are processed foods like Robert's oatmeal packet so harmful for seniors? The hidden dangers of processed breakfast. Dr. Williams, a nutrition expert specializing in senior health, explains the issue. As you age, your body becomes more sensitive to certain ingredients, like salt, sugar, and preservatives, that didn't bother you at 40, but can wreak havoc at 60. Take a look at that seemingly innocent instant oatmeal packet. One small serving pack's about 200 milligrams of salt. That's a hefty dose, especially if you already have high blood pressure. Add a side of processed bacon or sausage, and your kidneys, less efficient now than they were decades ago, are suddenly under enormous stress. And it's not just the salt. Those frozen waffles, packed with preservatives that can inflame your joints and upset your digestion. Even healthy breakfast bars marketed to seniors often contain hidden sugars and artificial additives that worsen inflammation and may even harm your memory. Stories that make it real. Let's talk about Joan, age 65. Joan believed her breakfast choices were fine until she started experiencing joint pain that made her morning walks miserable. Her diet included frozen breakfast sandwiches, marketed as quick and balanced. But when her doctor suggested cutting processed foods, Joan swapped them for overnight oats, fresh fruit, and nuts. Within 6 months, her pain subsided, her energy returned, and her blood pressure improved dramatically. "It was such a simple change, but it completely transformed my mornings," she says. Or consider Bill, age 75, who struggled with morning brain fog. "I just thought it was part of getting older," he admits. But after swapping sugary cereals and processed pastries for whole grain toast, avocado, and hard-boiled eggs, his clarity improved almost overnight. "It's like my brain woke up," he says. The role of inflammation in digestion. Processed breakfast foods often contain preservatives and additives that contribute to inflammation, a silent enemy as you age. Chronic inflammation is linked to conditions like arthritis, heart disease, and even cognitive decline. Dr. Williams explains, "Many of my patients see significant improvements in joint pain and memory when they cut out processed options." And then there's your digestive system. Seniors are more likely to experience bloating and discomfort from artificial ingredients, such as the sweeteners in breakfast drinks. Mary, 68, discovered this the hard way. After switching to plain yogurt with fresh berries and a handful of nuts, she noticed fewer digestive issues and felt fuller, longer. Healthy alternatives that work. The good news? You don't have to sacrifice convenience for a healthier breakfast. Simple swaps can make a world of difference. Instead of instant oatmeal, cook regular oats in batches or prepare overnight oats with fresh berries and nuts. Love toast? Switch to whole grain bread and add mashed avocado or almond butter. Joan, who we met earlier, found her solution in preparation. On Sundays, she spends 30 minutes prepping a week's worth of breakfast, cooking oats, boiling eggs, and washing fruit. Now I can grab a healthy meal in less time than it takes to toast a waffle, she says. For those who live alone or dislike cooking, Dr. Williams suggests simple, nutrient-packed staples: hard-boiled eggs, fresh fruit that requires minimal slicing, like bananas or berries, and plain yogurt. With a little planning, you can have a quick, satisfying breakfast without the health risks of processed food, he says. Why this matters more than you think. The benefits of switching to whole, unprocessed breakfasts go beyond immediate health. Seniors who make the change often experience better digestion, improved energy, more stable blood pressure, and less joint pain. If you take medications, a wholesome breakfast can also improve absorption, enhancing their effectiveness. Small changes, big results. Dr. Williams' advice for starting. You don't have to overhaul everything overnight. Begin with one small change. Maybe swap instant oatmeal for regular oats this week. Next week, replace processed meat with eggs or avocado toast. Small steps lead to big results. After 2 weeks of unprocessed breakfasts, Bill noticed his mornings felt brighter and more energetic. I didn't realize how much those processed foods were weighing me down, he shares. A challenge for you. So what's the hardest processed breakfast food for you to give up? Is it the convenience of instant oatmeal, the sweetness of boxed cereals, or the habit of grabbing a breakfast bar on the go? Let's help each other out. Share your thoughts, struggles, or healthy swaps in the comments. Your story could inspire someone else to make a positive change. And if you've already made a switch to healthier breakfasts, what's your go-to recipe? Let us know below. Remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about progress. Even small swaps can lead to big health improvements. Start today and see the difference it makes in your energy, mood, and overall well-being. 2. The hidden dangers of high-fat breakfast for seniors. What's the first thing you grab for breakfast? For many, it's something hearty and comforting, maybe crispy bacon, sizzling sausage, or a buttery croissant. But did you know that your favorite breakfast indulgences might be sabotaging your health, especially as you age? Let's dive into the breakfast habits that could be holding you back and explore smarter, healthier ways to fuel your morning. David's wake-up call meet. David, 75, who used to swear by his hearty breakfast routine: 2 fried eggs, 3 strips of bacon, and buttered toast. For years, he believed this meal gave him the energy his body needed. I thought I was doing the right thing, David admits. But then my doctor showed me my cholesterol numbers. Through the roof. David learned the hard way that those high-fat breakfast choices were more than just comforting. They were clogging his arteries and sapping his energy. Why fats hit harder? After 60, as Dr. Williams, a nutrition expert, explains, your metabolism slows down with age. Your body can't process fats as efficiently as it once did, she says. Those greasy breakfasts that seemed harmless in your 30s can now take a toll on your heart health and zap your energy. The primary culprit? Saturated fats, which are abundant in breakfast meats like bacon, sausage, and ham. These fats increase bad cholesterol levels, leading to plaque buildup in your arteries. For seniors whose arteries naturally become less flexible with age, the risks are even greater. And it's not just your heart that suffers. Dr. Williams notes, high-fat meals take more energy to digest, leaving you feeling sluggish all day. Your body is forced to work overtime when it should be conserving energy for other activities. Martha's misstep. Martha, 68, thought she had made a healthier choice by swapping bacon and eggs for a buttery croissant. It seemed lighter, she recalls, so I thought it was better for me. What she didn't realize was that a single butter croissant can contain as much saturated fat as 4 strips of bacon. Over time, her choice led to higher cholesterol and more joint pain, an issue she never connected to her breakfast until her doctor explained the impact of saturated fats on inflammation. How breakfast affects medications. For seniors managing heart health or blood pressure with medication, high-fat breakfasts can pose another problem. They can interfere with how well your medications work. I've seen patients struggle with their blood pressure meds not being effective, Dr. Williams explains, only to discover their breakfast habits were the cause. A healthier path forward. The good news? You don't have to give up delicious breakfasts. You just need to make smarter choices. Here's how. Choose healthy fats. Swap butter for mashed avocado on toast. Use olive oil instead of butter when cooking. Incorporate nuts and seeds for a boost of healthy fats and fiber. Rethink eggs. Eggs can be part of a healthy breakfast, but preparation matters. Instead of frying them in butter or oil, try boiling or poaching. Swap out processed meats. Replace bacon and sausage with turkey bacon or plant-based alternatives. Helen's transformational breakfast. Take Helen, 71, who made simple but impactful changes to her breakfast routine. I switched from butter to mashed avocado on my whole grain toast, Helen shares. Instead of fried eggs and bacon, I now have a poached egg with sliced tomatoes. It's just as satisfying, but my cholesterol has improved and I feel energized all day. The ripple effect of better choices. When you opt for healthier fats and lighter breakfasts, the benefits extend far beyond your heart health. Seniors who make these changes often report steady energy levels, no more mid-morning crashes, improved digestion, less bloating and discomfort, reduced inflammation, fewer aches and pains. Helen adds, "It's incredible how much better I feel. I used to hit a wall by 10 a.m., but now I stay active all day." Start small for big impact. Transforming your breakfast doesn't mean depriving yourself. It's about upgrading your choices. Instead of reaching for bacon, try turkey bacon or a veggie alternative. Love toast? Swap butter for avocado or nut butter. Missing the crunch of croissants? Choose whole grain toast or English muffins. Every small change adds up, and your body will thank you with improved health and vitality. What's your breakfast story? Have you ever noticed how your breakfast affects your energy or health? What changes have you made to improve your mornings? Or, if you're thinking of trying something new, what's the first swap you'll make? By making mindful choices, you're not just fueling your body, you're investing in your long-term health. So what's on your breakfast plate tomorrow? Coming up next, we'll reveal the third breakfast food that could be undermining your health after 60. But first, share your ideas might help others make healthier choices in the comments. 3. Refined sugar and its impact on seniors. Let's talk about something that could transform the way you start your day. What's really lurking in your breakfast? Many seniors believe their morning routine is healthy, but one sneaky ingredient could be doing more harm than you realize. Refined sugar. If you're over 60, this could be the breakfast mistake that's quietly sabotaging your health. Imagine this. Linda, a vibrant 70-year-old, thought her mornings were spot on. "I'd start with a glass of orange juice, sweetened yogurt, and a fruit Danish," she shares. It felt light and healthy. But when her doctor diagnosed her with type 2 diabetes, the truth hit hard. "I had no idea my breakfast was a sugar overload," Linda says. Why sugar becomes more harmful. After 60, Williams, a specialist in senior health, explains, "As we age, our body's ability to process sugar declines. What used to be a small sugar spike can now become a roller coaster for your blood sugar levels." He often demonstrates this with a shocking example. A healthy breakfast of sweetened cereal, juice, and flavored yogurt can pack in more sugar than 4 candy bars. Here's what happens. After a sugar-heavy breakfast, your blood sugar skyrockets. Your pancreas scrambles to produce enough insulin to handle the rush. But after 60, the pancreas isn't as efficient as it used to be. The result? A stressful start for your body, right when it should be easing into the day. Then comes the crash. 2 hours later, your blood sugar plummets, Dr. Williams warns. You feel tired, shaky, and hungry again. Many seniors reach for another quick sugar fix, creating a vicious cycle that's hard to break. The breakfast foods you thought were healthy Some of the most common breakfast staples are sugar bombs in disguise. For example, fruit-flavored yogurt. A single cup can contain as much sugar as a scoop of ice cream. Juice. Even no added sugar varieties concentrate the sugars from multiple fruits without the fiber to slow absorption. Heart-healthy cereals. Many contain more sugar per serving than a chocolate chip cookie. Margaret, one of Dr. Williams' patients, was stunned by the truth. "I thought my big glass of apple juice and Raisin Bran were healthy choices," she says. "Now I know I was starting my day with dessert." The long-term risks of sugar overload. The effects of high-sugar breakfasts go beyond a mid-morning crash. Regular sugar spikes and crashes can increase the risk of type 2 diabetes, contribute to cognitive decline, worsen inflammation, exacerbating arthritis and joint pain. Dr. Williams stresses, for seniors, these issues can compound over time, leading to serious health complications. But the good news is, it's never too late to make a change. Real-life transformations. Small changes, big impact. Let's meet Tom, a 68-year-old who revamped his breakfast habits. "I used to eat sweetened oatmeal with dried fruit every day," Tom recalls. "I switched to plain Greek yogurt with fresh berries and a sprinkle of cinnamon. Now I feel full of energy all morning, and I don't miss the sugar at all." Another inspiring story comes from Carol, age 73. "When I first cut back on sugar, everything tasted bland," she admits. "But after a few weeks, I started noticing the natural sweetness in foods like fresh peaches. Now, sugary foods taste too sweet for me." How to enjoy a sweet breakfast without the sugar spike. Here are some simple swaps to satisfy your sweet tooth while keeping your blood sugar steady. Cinnamon adds a natural sweetness to oatmeal or coffee without sugar. Fresh berries, packed with sweetness, fiber, and antioxidants. Bananas. A ripe banana adds natural sweetness and nutrients like potassium. Nuts and seeds. Pair them with plain yogurt or oatmeal for a satisfying crunch and healthy fats. Dr. Williams advises, the goal isn't to eliminate sugar completely. It's about choosing natural sources that come with fiber, protein, and other benefits. Tips to spot hidden sugars. Want to outsmart sneaky sugars? Check ingredient labels for terms like words ending in -ose, e.g. fructose, glucose, dextrose, syrups, honey, and fruit juice concentrates. These might sound natural, but they affect your blood sugar just like refined sugar. And what about artificial sweeteners? They're not the solution, Dr. Williams warns. Research shows they can still impact blood sugar and may cause digestive issues. A healthier, happier start to your day. The best part of changing your breakfast habits, you'll feel the difference. Better energy, more stable moods, and improved overall health await. Remember, even small changes like swapping sugary cereal for oatmeal with fresh fruit can make a big impact. Let's hear from you. We'd love to hear your thoughts. What's your favorite way to enjoy a naturally sweet breakfast? Have you made any changes to cut back on sugar? Share your experiences and tips in the comments below. Your advice could inspire someone else to take their first step toward a healthier morning. Today, we've uncovered 3 breakfast habits that could be silently sabotaging your health after 60, and sharing practical swaps to help you thrive in your golden years. 1. The sneaky salt trap meat. Susan, 65, who loved her quick microwave breakfast sandwiches, until her doctor pointed out they were packed with sodium. Too much salt can raise blood pressure, straining your heart over time. Susan made the simple switch to whole grain toast with avocado and a boiled egg. The result? Lower blood pressure, more energy, and a delicious breakfast she actually looks forward to. 2. Sugar bombs that feel like a treat. Tom, 62, couldn't resist his sugary cereal every morning, thinking it gave him an energy boost. What he didn't realize was the sugar crash that left him feeling sluggish by mid-morning. By swapping to oatmeal topped with fresh berries and a drizzle of honey, Tom stabilized his blood sugar and found himself more focused throughout the day. 3. Hidden fats that weigh you down. Linda, 68, adored her buttery croissants and creamy coffee, but she noticed her cholesterol levels creeping up. She switched to Greek yogurt with a sprinkle of nuts and seeds, packed with heart-healthy fats. Now her mornings feel lighter and her heart is healthier for it. The lesson: small changes, big rewards. Improving your breakfast habits doesn't mean giving up flavor or convenience. With simple swaps like these, you can take control of your health, boost your energy, and feel amazing every single morning. What's your go-to healthy breakfast? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop your favorite healthy breakfast ideas, tips, or even a story about how you've improved your mornings in the comments below. Let's inspire each other to live our healthiest lives. Don't forget to hit subscribe for more health-boosting tips made just for you. Goodbye and see you in next videos.